Hey, what's up, guys? I'm sorry it was late for this one, but it won't be posted this one a webinar. It will be I put in my website and a couple of these channels like YouTube stuff like that, or maybe Twitch. I don't know. Maybe Twitter, maybe all of them. I don't know. And this one is regarding that very budget one that we talked about. And a lot of people want to say, okay, then these systems they are like really expensive, and some of them that we don't want to spend that much is not even worth it for the place they want to use it. That's why we make this one is really lowest budget you can go, and it's really in regard what you're getting is like the almost maximum features and options on a device, but in a different way, like a lower tier, but it's the maximum that you can get and you can make out of it. Okay, this one would be picked here. Um, Honestly, is a device. Is that we have two different devices. One of them, which is the camera, I picked the camera Amcrest, and let me bring up this picture. The Amcrest camera one is IP4M or IP2M, doesn't really matter. A little bit in quality, but the price wise, they both same around range of $40 to $50. You can buy from Amazon. I will leave you some links too. And they're really worth it. They're really good cameras because they have all the options that you need. Is this one, and I actually have one of it. Let me. And I'm trying to set it up. I'm still in a hotel, but I'm trying to set it up and to see to demonstrate all the process, every single steps of it to set up for everybody. But if we transition this one, okay. Now I brought the picture. I forgot about it. And it's a really good camera because first of all, it does have a most important feature is does have a RJ cable, LAN cable that you can connectivity use it. As you know, in a commercial or on industrial level, you don't see any wireless cameras. They spend 3 times, 4 times, 5 times more even to just have it wired because, of course, it's not reliable. This is the first feature that we want. Another one is local recording on a SD card or whatever local on a device. And another one is having many ways to just have a capability of FTP, SMTP for sending email, and does have a sending text message with a picture of any incident that have in motion or whatever. Does have a lot of feature for like a HDR changing, tone changing automatically. It does have adjustable IR light, and it does have snapshots for pictures, and it does have NAS support connectivity and local recording and whatever NVR put in the system, and a lot more than that. Like it's just remote control P2P connection. I don't know, on with connectivity. I don't know, a lot of things that you can do. It's a really decent thing for this setup. Is $50. It's really is one of the most sales, I guess. It is one of the most sales, and I can look it up for a second to see if how much this goes right now on Amazon, and we see different models of it. Um, let me bring it up to the screen that you guys can see it as well. Okay. gonna be render capturing, okay, and we're gonna be Safari page. All right, and yes, resize it to the screen. Okay, and transitioning it. Amazon, you're here. Crest. Oh, it does have clouds as well. 24/7 recording, basically not continuous recording for as long as you want, but it's get different prices. There's IP4M, IP2M, and $47. HD2M. This is an IP2M, and let me bring the IP, because when it comes together, all the accessories fitting on both, it's gonna come up. White color 59 is more expensive because of the white color, and it's plus it's 4 megapixel one. It's not 2 megapixel one, and it's an IP4M. That's why it's the and the wide 90-degree angle of view 49, 59, 500. This is PTZ camera. That's different. 47, and is all this about this range. The only thing it doesn't have is not a waterproof for outdoor. That's the only thing that doesn't have it. And let's take this one off. Okay, and another bring this one before you get. I can show you guys. Another one is this device, which is the router that I use to connect it to server to local device or whatever, is Archer C54 from TP-Link. $24 in Walmart usually. As always, they have it all the time. The cheapest router is extender, router, access point. Either way you want to make it up, and it's also as well switch, which for LAN connectivity, and one Ethernet or WAN. Gives you whatever you need for it, basically. Not a great, really good, but dual band 2.4, 5.0 gigahertz. This one is really good for the price you pay. It's almost paying, you have to pay $10 for the LAN cable inside that box right now. And that basically every single part of it you want to buy is going to end up more than $40-50. It's just together is really good price. Does have all the features standard router does have. It does not have it like a really crazy modern ones, but if we're supposed to go bang for buck, it's like it's gonna be less than $100, of course. It's gonna be, so here like 75, and the rest is just gonna go to probably if you need a longer LAN, or the camera comes with a mounting and that long cable for the power. But if you can't get a camera as PoE, power or Ethernet, that's make it easier, because you're gonna have just one wire go to your camera instead of one RJ and power. That would be better. They have a PoE one. Same models, they have PoE ones. And setup will be something like this one. Okay, let me take this one off. Which one is that? It's showing here. Okay, it's gonna be something like this. First of all, we get an Ethernet connectivity to the Ethernet, and connected to the obviously router. And after that, we hook up the camera to the router, and we're gonna have some sort of NVR, or your computer as an NVR That's optional. You can buy some NVRs less than $70-$80. The standard generic one supports RTSP or TCP. Almost 99% of cameras can get connected to it. And hard drive of your choice, you can use the old one or whatever. This is for people they wanted to use their computer to different places. It's a laptop, they take it different places. They want it's going to be dedicated. Right? This is more reliable than that, but it's not going to make your device busy too to be able to use your computer anytime, anywhere you want. And connect it, hook it up to this one. And another one is your computer, basically the other option, or even both. Some people, that's what I do always. And it's connected to this one as well. And the last one, it should be a server, which is gonna be a Amcrest cloud cameras, with a cloud connector and a recording, or server of your choice, like an FTP server, like in the Drive HQ FTP camera. These are two services they have it, really good ones. Or you can have it FTP to your OneDrive, or you can have it FTP to your Google Cloud, or if you hook up your computer, you can choose the path of it to your iCloud, and it will, whatever it uploads, you can access it with any of your device anywhere you want. Basically, it's completely uploading it in a minute, completely. And there's different softwares for it. They are not free for license, but there's a free features of them that you can use it. For Mac, it's gonna be like a Security Spy, which is one of the good ones and best ones. And for Windows, it's gonna be obviously Blue Iris, and for the Linux will be Zone Minder, or Camera UI, or Shinobi. Those are open source, all of them, and you can tweak it as much as you want. Take most out of it with the AI features. Everything just sees the plate numbers, reads the plate numbers, just knows the faces and memorize the faces, and give you a notification by the name of the person who's coming, who's leaving, what time they come, what time they've been here, all the data you need. And people counter, like businesses, stuff like that. And we're gonna have this one connected as well. Basically, we use that because that one is over Ethernet, it's different. And if you can had any option to install your computer, that would be great, because you can use a service name like Tailscale tunneling, or Magic DNS, whatever service provider they've offered. I said Tailscale because Tailscale give you up to 100 devices connected to each other, is over Ethernet, but they look like they're in the LAN. Basically, they're in the local connection. Basically, you don't have to open your ports to the Ethernet and have it exposed and be vulnerable to it towards your router. Basically, when some people use that connectivity of different, like it's cellular, or is some service provider, like some T-Mobile stuff, like they don't give you open port option. You cannot open any port, basically. That service is way safer and way more reliable, and you can basically have your IP address of each device assigned differently, connected to each other, and everything knows each other. It's going to be installed on all kinds of things, from server, MacBook, iPhones, Android, Windows, Linux, everything you think in the cloud, AWS, I don't know, in a Google Clouds, anywhere you think is possible to install it, and it's connectable. And actually, you can pass through the internet to basically use the internet connection of a different device which is somewhere else, and go through that one with tunneling. And it's going to be 2 local recording, another one on a server, and another one to the FTP or any service provider. It basically is like 4 to 5 different places at the same time. And plus FTP cameras, they have their own software. You can hook it up to that one. And that one, the good thing is, anytime you don't have a connectivity or internet, actually a Security Spy is the same way, and you can install their app and use it as a application of your security device for free. It's not even belong to anybody. You can get connected to your own server as a security camera, and you do the main job of this big camera companies to be by your own device locally and more safer, which is the way the Apple does it right now. They don't take any data of your camera towards their server. You set it up local recording, and your own home, on your own safety, and you access it through your devices to your videos, recordings, and data. And D is not going to go through them. They don't want to do it because it's safer and it's just more comforting for a lot of people. And then what we am gonna do is just start hooking up one by one, set up the camera on other videos, set up the NVR differentiator video, set up the Windows and a Mac and Linux, all 3 different videos, and just hooking up the server to different videos. Probably I connect the server in every single one of them connected. You know which one how it's gonna be, and it's gonna be like 7 more videos basically than this. It's just a simple tutorial to tell you guys what you can do, and if you want to follow it up to see what we can do. But the rest of them will be like always upload to webinar. It's not gonna be public. Whoever is just part of it, they can see it, and it will be removed like a month after always. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. See you later.